Today I'm going to be addressing one question, and that question is, as an estate agent, should you be door knocking? What's going on, guys? It's Ben here, the one with the beard. Amazing as always to have you here. Before we jump into today's video, just a gentle reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell if you've not already, to make sure that you stay up to date with the latest and greatest content to help you start and scale your estate agency business. Now, speaking of starting and scaling your agency business, today we're going to be talking about the subject of door knocking, and more pressingly, whether or not door knocking is something that you should be embracing as part of your lead generation strategy. Now, the reason why I think that this topic deserves a video all by itself in isolation is because it's a topic that tends to divide the industry. On one side, people say, well, don't do that as a lead generation strategy. You're just inconveniencing people. You're knocking on people's door when they're not ready to talk to you. It's an inconvenience. It's not getting the relationship off on the right foot. But on the flip side, people say, well, plain and simply, it works. So the question is, should you be doing it? Now, in my opinion, the answer more often than not is going to be yes. And the reason why is because it kind of takes me back to that same thought process that I apply to direct mail. There's no hotter prospect in your market than someone who is on the market now unsuccessfully with an agent. The property's sat there, it's going stale, the agent might not be being proactive, maybe there's room for improvement in the advertisement, and there's something that you can do to help that customer. The way that I view it is that if you can genuinely add value to that transaction, if you can give them some advice, if you can change the marketing, if you can level up the advertising, the exposure, if you can embrace social media, if you can do something that the current agent isn't, then for me, you're duty bound to make that seller aware, because you might have the solution to the pain point that they've got at the moment. You might be the solution to that sale, and you might be the key that unlocks their future effectively. It allows them to sell that property and move on with the next phase of their life. So why wouldn't you want to let a vendor know about that? Now, from your side as the agent, you know, when we talk about lead generation, with a door knock, you're getting straight in front of the avatar that you can help. But more than that, especially if you're early stages, door knocking is a completely free strategy. It doesn't cost you anything but your time and maybe a bit of fuel going between houses. So for me, it's a great accessible way of building brand, building relationships, and getting your face and your name and awareness of your service out there to the local community. So whilst I understand that door knocking isn't for everyone in every case, and not everyone is going to do it and embrace it, I think as long as it's done well, as long as it's done right, as long as it's done with tact, I think it can be a great addition to your lead generation strategy and get you out the traps with listings a lot faster and a lot more efficiently than maybe what you would if you wasn't embracing door knocking. Guys, I hope that was of some use and some value and some insight. Again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you on the next one.